Hey everybody, this is Harmonic. My name is Ray, and I am reacting to the new Rockstars WandaVision Episode 1 breakdown. I said before in previous videos that I was gonna do reactions to breakdowns, and I can't wait to find out what I missed watching this show, doing the reaction with the boys or with the guys, or whatever you wanna call them. But enough jibber jabber, let's get into this reaction right freaking now.
Welcome back to New Rockstars. I'm VOSS, and this is a breakdown of WandaVision Episode 1, launching the MCU's next phase with a quirky sitcom that's actually hiding a horrifying secret. So before we continue, because even though these first few episodes don't reveal much about what's really going on inside Wanda's pocket reality,
True.
I am seeing dozens of potential clues hiding in plain sight. We started to answer some of these big questions in Inside Marvel earlier, but now let's break down Episode 1 shot by shot for everything we missed. Episode 2's breakdown's coming out tomorrow. Also be sure to check out our new latest obsession shirt, An Unusual Couple. It's so cool with secret augmented reality Easter eggs. It's gonna sell out fast, so get it at
I love that he's not even
newrockstarsmerch.com.
like a Vision fan. Like he does not like Vision whatsoever.
Released a
And
companion
they still
shirt
make
with
those
Wanda,
t-shirts.
and it's on AR Secrets. Keep this unusual couple
Go
together.
support them,
And
guys
Epic
and
Hero Shop
gals.
is giving away 10 PlayStation 5s, folks.
Oh,
Just
well,
subscribe to their
damn.
YouTube channel, Epic Hero Labs. Fill
Wow,
out the form at
okay, that's crazy.
epicheroshop/giveaway.
That's awesome.
They are
I like
announcing
that.
a new winner every 10,000 subscribers. There's a bunch of ways to get more giveaway entries at epicheroshop.com/giveaway. Okay, this episode opens with something we have missed these past 18 months, the Marvel Studios fanfare. It has been updated with shots from Endgame and
Yeah,
Infinity
it
War.
has.
Cap,
It
Captain
has,
Mjolnir,
yeah.
Tony
That's
Stark,
what I
Black
was
Panther, Shockwave,
thinking
Bucky
too when
and
I was
Rocket's
watching
team
it.
up, Doctor Strange's wizard duel, and
Oh,
also
okay.
every Avenger turns black and white until the whole friggin' thing turns monochrome. Letterbox aspect
I love that
ratio
it's changing
and
like
the
that.
audio condenses as if coming
Yes,
from
and
an
like
old
the
TV
voice,
speaker.
the sound changing like an old TV, speaker.
Reflecting
You know
this
what I
whole
mean? And an
reality,
old
shifting
TV.
to that of an old sitcom inside Wanda's illusion reality.
Exactly.
The opening credits are modeled on the theme of the Dick Van Dyke Show.
That's what I was thinking too, and I should have said it.
Van Dyke Show.
Yep.
The real estate sign
Thought so
has
too.
a 732
Never
area
seen
code,
the-
which is for New Jersey, making me wonder if this pocket reality is actually
Dick
located
Van
somewhere
Dyke Show.
close to Camp Lehigh.
Need to
but
watch
before we
it.
continue, big thanks to Raid Shadow Legends for sponsoring this video. Raid is the popular game that you can play on your mobile device
Time
or
for
your
the
desktop.
sponsor.
It's got 10 challenging dungeons, each with a super tough boss that you've got to get creative to beat. There are 13 unique factions of champions like dwarves, orcs, or the undead. Raid has an incredible 460 champions, each totally unique with their own design, skills, and strengths.
Do I need to play this
Raid is
game?
super active with over
We're gonna start
200,000
gaming at one
clans
point,
fighting
you know,
and
as soon as
competing
we
right now.
can,
With over
you
25
know,
million
afford
players,
the
Raid
consoles,
community
because
is huge
here where we
and
are,
innovative.
they are
My
really
favorite part of this game
expensive.
is
So,
champions, figuring out the right combination
yeah,
of
but
armor and weapons
if you
to
guys and
fight
gals want us
barbarians,
to,
dark
or
elves,
want me to
all
play
they
this,
can be.
or
Last
yeah, the
month,
others
Raid
too,
released their
tell us in the
biggest
comment
ever
section.
update with the release
And
of
if you
the
would like us
Doom
to,
Tower,
if you
an
would
entirely
like
new part of
to
the game
see
with
us
120 floors, a
play
bunch of
some
secret challenge
games.
rooms, and 12 seriously badass bosses to take on. And now is a great time to start playing. Raid is giving away
I'm
a
thinking
bunch of
maybe
free
buy a
goodies, plus
PS4,
special champion,
you know,
Bulwark,
sorry, a
to help you get
PS5,
started in the tower.
PS4,
He's awesome
an
at playing
Xbox,
boss, and he's also
you know,
gonna be a
and
huge help
like
in the Doom
start
Tower.
doing
If you want a huge
reactions
head start in
and
Raid,
stuff,
hit the
you
link
know,
in the description.
or
New players get
us
the
playing
free
games,
Void
you,
champion
us
Bulwark,
playing games,
50 gems,
you
XP booster,
watching
energy
those
refills, and an ancient shard
gameplay
when you
videos
join.
of us.
All this treasure will be waiting for you right here. You can find me in game under the name New Rock 2020, and if you're quick enough, you can even join my clan.
Why
And
did he
it's that
decide to
easy.
go for
Click the link in the
2020?
description, and I will see you in the game. This home set is based on the home set of the Dick Van Dyke Show. Dick Van Dyke himself actually consulted on the slapstick humor that Wanda and Vision are showing.
Oh,
Vision
okay.
phase shifts through the door, but leaves
That's
Wanda
nice.
behind. But inside, you can see she learns from this and does a little spell to phase shift with him through that chair.
True,
Notice the
true.
opening lines of this show and the opening words
The
of Marvel's
legend
Phase
Dick
4.
Van Dyke.
Why for the flying saucers?
My husband and his indestructible head.
A little wordplay, but a visceral nod to the precise way Vision died when Thanos caved in his forehead to pry out the Mind Stone. It also makes you wonder if Wanda's
Well, that's
flying
messed up.
saucers could add up to anything. Given the organization monitoring them, SWORD is known to be Marvel's SHIELD offshoot for extraterrestrial threats. They are confused by this mystery date on their calendar. We can get a lot from this calendar, actually. It's the month of August, and it starts on a Tuesday Doomsday. There are only so many years in history where that has been the case. 2023, when in the MCU timeline, Wanda still technically would have been dusted. The Endgame events were thought to have occurred in October 1950, but notice that art. All this little girl wants is a color television. Color TV was not invented till 1953 and was not a widely available consumer good until like the 60s. Also, the year on the wine bottle later is 1953, so I am guessing this is August 1961, which is also the year that the Dick Van Dyke Show premiered. Also, that calendar art shows some butterflies on the wall. Maybe that's where Wanda will get her inspiration.
Okay, just like the butterflies I saw in the
Vision's Westview newspaper reads the headline, "Little baby Jen's first word tickles Mother Sue." It's a kind of lifestyle non-story that should not be front page news. Also, note the calendar was released by Westview Appliances, so it seems like everything in this town is all part of the same Truman Showy fictitiousness. And we meet Agnes, a name
because
we
I said
suspect
that it
could be
feels like the
derived
Truman
from
Show.
Agatha Harkness, the witch companion to Wanda, who secretly serves Mephisto. Catherine Hahn's delivery is so
which we
specific.
also
It's
said
hard not to see every single one of her lines and gestures
did
as
say
containing
that that's
some
her
hidden
name,
double
but
meaning.
we forgot to say that the Agnes stands for Agatha
charmed
Harkness.
under a witch's spell.
Yes,
perhaps?
yes, that's why Frankie said charmed as well.
The only way Ralph would remember our anniversary is if there was a beer named June 2nd. Not that Ralph ever wants to eat anything other than baked beans. Are you sure you don't want an audience volunteer named My Husband Ralph?
Yeah, no one asked about your husband Ralph,
Yes.
Agnes.
So I was like,
is
is
either
Ralph
a corpse
Mephisto?
Or never existed,
Is
or
he-
her pet name for Mephisto. Or
Yeah,
somehow
right?
all
Maybe
three.
it's a
And then
pet
she
name for
leaves with,
Mephisto, or maybe
gas, as in
maybe that's
gaslighting.
Mr. Sinister.
Yeah, roll your eyes, but I'm telling you, one of these is gonna mean something. At work, Vision and Norm are listening to the Coasters' 1958 hit Yakety Yak, with lyrics about a kid being yelled at to do household chores. If you think about it, it's actually similar to the generational conflict Vision and Wanda will find themselves in, having to cook dinner for his much older boss and his wife, which are very much authoritarian parental figures to them. In the office background is a trophy.
That
I
is
assume
true.
this could be the bowling trophy that the guys later say Arthur actually bought at a yard sale.
You know those bowling trophies, Arthur?
Oh, okay. Oh, look at him. I love that.
Mr.
He's
Hart
just
has
putting the
fired
pieces
poor
together.
Jones,
Breakdowns,
whose
new
wife
Rockstars.
Dottie, whom
New
we meet in
Rockstars.
episode 2,
You guys are
could not
great.
impress the boss, apparently.
What is happening to me talking?
Actually, Jones
Poor
getting
guy.
fired and Vision getting promoted might explain some of Dottie's hostility to Wanda in episode 2. Or, you know, it could just be Wanda is trapping all these poor souls in her dream bubble, and that's why she's pissed.
Yeah, because
Magazine
Dottie
Agnes
is
and
his
Wanda
wife,
Reed
right?
is Glamorous,
Oh man,
a spin
I
on
didn't.
Glamour
That's why I was
magazine.
like,
This
man,
also could
she
be
looks
inspiration
kind of
for
like
her Magic
Dottie,
Act
but I
stage
didn't
name,
put
Glamour.
two and
These
two
episodes
together.
feature amazing commercial breaks that are
That's
filled
Dottie's
with insane
husband.
Easter eggs. The Toastmate 2000 from
just-
Stark
wow.
Industries. Stark being Howard Stark, who was into all of his consumer marvels. But listen closely when the toaster warms up. Yeah, that toaster is making the Stark repulsor warm-up sound effect.
Yeah, it is.
Now,
It
the toaster
is.
light turns red.
Yes, I
giving
was
us our
like, man, that
first
sound
little
sounds
splash of
familiar.
Technicolor on this series, which will return every time, really, we start to question the reality. Yeah, notice how that beeping speeds up, kind of like how the ticking does for the Strucker watch in episode 2.
Wow.
We
You
could
guys
see
are good.
this as
You guys are
time
really good.
speeding
I
up
like
for
that.
Wanda as she is moving forward through the decades. There's also obviously something to the slogan, "Forget the past, this is your future." It's very sinister, right? It also kind of evokes that idea of Wanda being gaslighted.
It is very
Forget about where you
sinister,
came from, just
Mr.
focus on what you gotta do
Sinister.
now.
Oh, I'm just
Vision
having chills
explains
now,
the
like
horny
all over
confusion
my
by
body,
referencing Wanda's Sokovian background.
starting from my head.
Traditional Sokovian
Yeah, they did mention
Trailer footage tells us this
Sokovia
series
in
will
a
revisit
sense by
Wanda's
saying
origin with the
Sokovian
Mind
stuff.
Stone in that Hydra lab in Sokovia, and maybe the death of her brother Pietro in Age of Ultron.
Yeah,
Agnes shows
yeah.
up with a full meal ready to cook.
And
So this menu
Strucker,
comes out
as in
Seriously,
Spawn Strucker.
snap? You know that I am ready to go with a theory that one of these endgame snaps warped
Oh,
reality
yeah,
in a
the
way to
snap.
activate mutant genes in a way that infinite
Yeah,
mystery
I did
radiation
realize that.
activated Wanda's
Why
mutant
didn't I write
genes.
that
Just saying,
down?
Mark this line. We're coming back to it. Wanda accidentally burns the chicken, but then she rewinds too far back, making it eggs, which is a bit weird because one chicken should just come from one egg.
Yes.
But I am interested in how this parallels Wanda's final moments with Vision.
Which
Think about
I
it,
said
she used
too.
her sorcery to cook him to a crisp, but then that cooking got rewound. So that he could be served
yeah,
up for another
yeah,
purpose, kind of
yeah,
like these eggs
I
are.
see
Now, during
now,
all the
I
goofing around,
see.
Agnes shows up again with a pineapple.
You didn't answer the back door for your upside down cake. Oh, Hi.
Well, first off, fruit seems to be an important motif to the show. Trailer footage shows Wanda with orange
Yep,
slices.
there was a
later,
lot
Vision
of
catching
fruit.
a papaya.
I was like,
But then
what's
there's a
up with
little
that?
wave
Why is there
Agnes
so
does
much
up
fruit?
Vision's body. The first time Agnes tries to meet him, Wanda slams the door in her face as if she's trying to protect Vision from her. And that wave is similar to the one Wanda does in episode 2 to scan Vision's body. This could be kind of a witch spell to peer inside this person. Dinner is served. It's actually the breakfast Wanda promised at the top of the episode, but with wine, Maison du Mépris, which we pointed out in the trailer breakdown translates to House of Misery, really House of Contempt. It might be a nod to the Scarlet Witch House of M comics that we suspect this is all partially based on, where Wanda reframes reality.
I like that. I appreciate that kind of shit.
Those mutants, including her children. Actually, when Jimmy Kimmel asked Elizabeth Olsen about this, she played dumb and credited the art department guys.
Our prop guy Russell would be a very clever man if he put that in.
Jimmy also asked her about the tie theory that I came up with, that tie design could reflect two people trapped inside as other people are peering in on them, like WandaVision could be in this reality. Now, as they say, Sarah hits them with a ton of questions at once.
I like that a lot.
You two move from?
Jimmy should have been
What brought
like,
you here?
okay,
How long
that's
have you
bullshit.
been married, and why don't you have children yet?
Children again. As we see in episode 2, this town is obsessed with the children.
Yes,
You could
they
argue
kept
that
talking
all of
about the
Westview is
children.
really designed
So,
to trick Wanda
foreshadowing
into
and nodding
manifesting children. I'll also
to
note
children.
that Mrs. Hart bombards
Oh,
Wanda with
like
questions
just tricking
before she
her,
can answer them
okay.
all, the same way Agnes did when they first met.
So, what's your name? Where are you from? And most importantly, how's your bridge game, hon?
Arthur chokes and Vision has to reveal his
Yeah,
powers to
because she
save
was
him.
talking about sex too. And also like
Hearts just leave as if
wanting
nothing
to bang
happened.
the mailman.
Also, I find it suspect that Arthur does not appear at all in episode 2 alongside Mrs. Hart. She
No.
actually sits at the table with Agnes. It's almost as if Arthur has been removed from this cast. In the final scene, Wanda blips some rings on their fingers. I love that shaky jump cut. It's very bewitched.
damn.
And then credits roll, but these are all fake names. This is all being observed from a SWORD research station monitor room.
Yes.
On another nearby screen are two
So is
graphs, one
SWORD
red,
doing
one green,
this?
maybe corresponding to Wanda's and Vision's heart rates or their levels of consciousness. But again, Vision is dead, so maybe this is Wanda's consciousness and the consciousness of another
maybe, in a
undetermined
sense.
presence. Now, there are definitely some interesting visuals in the credit sequence as we soar through the red, blue, green pixels of a TV screen. The red ones reshape into
I'll tell you
new
later.
forms: a rose, a house, the town, finally two interlocked rings, as if to say everything we're seeing on this is just manifested TV illusions. My breakdown of all the details you missed in episode 2 will come out next on the channel. Even more clues helping us figure out what Westview is and who is doing this to Wanda. We go into a lot of those theories in Inside
because
Marvel. Be sure to check out that. Follow me at EA Boss, follow New
the
Rockstars, subscribe to New
billboard
Rockstars here on
had
YouTube.
something
Thank you for
about
watching,
Westview,
and now
and I
you
was
can
like,
stop
what
watching.
is that?
Stop it.
And the
Stop
rings
it.
as well.
Stop it. Stop it.
Stop it. Nice work, boss. That was awesome. Yeah. The billboard was with Westview. The what do you call it? The billboard with Westview. What was the other thing? The rings. The rings where they like. It was like in like, you know, digital television form, and I was like, okay, this is, you know, them signaling that it's fake. I didn't say it during the reaction, during the discussion of our reaction highlights, full-length reactions on patreon.com/coreharmonic. Yeah, cheap plug. But like, so yeah, I didn't say that there, but I was thinking it. In other words, sometimes you have those moments where like, and you guys and gals can hopefully attest to this, that you see something and you think about it real quick in like a flash, but like you forget about it afterwards, so you don't really write it down. But a part of you still went like, wait, that means that, you know? But something else happens within the episode, or the next scene comes up, and then you forget all about it and you have to move on because there's so much happening in this show. Like, it's crazy. All the things that he mentioned here, talking about Von Strucker and Stark Industries, and as I said before, Westview, and that all the things are fake, and especially probably the biggest part about this, the husband missing, because I was watching the episode, and again, something that I did not write down, something that we did not discuss in the discussion, but the husband was missing. I didn't see him with Mrs. Hart. Like, Mr. Hart was not there. And I was like, where is he? And it was, again, that quick flash thing of, man, maybe he has been taken out of the show. You know what I mean? Like, this is messed up. Like, this is genuinely messed up. So now that he's saying this, also in the discussion, I was like, maybe episode 1, maybe episode 2 of our discussions, I was like, is it Wanda doing this? Is it Mephisto? Is it Agatha Harkness? Or is it Sword? And now he brings that up. So I'm thinking like, maybe throughout the way, she has lost her freaking mind, or she was at the brink of losing her mind, and Sword was like, we have to take care of this. We have to go to her happy place or somewhere where she's gonna stay calm. And I guess the sitcoms are the way to actually do that. So I wonder if Agatha and maybe Ralph, Mephisto, or Mr. Sinister, because he did say that there is something sinister going on. So I wonder if they're trying to break through and trying to snatch Vision from Wanda so that she can wake up and see that this is bullshit, that this is absolute BS, and maybe they're trying to bring her to the dark side. Maybe that's it. Or maybe this Agatha Harkness is a good person, or a good being. I don't know. I don't know. This is still insane. I can't wait to do the reaction to their breakdown of WandaVision episode 2. Guys and gals, subscribe to this channel, hit the notification bell, smash the like button. If you're new to this channel, consider subscribing. If you've been watching this channel for a while now and you have not yet decided whether you want to subscribe or not, think about it, and also come back to this channel, keep watching, tell us what you think about it. We would love some feedback in the comment section. Tell us what you missed watching this show that maybe blew your mind, where you were like, oh my god, I can't believe I did not see that. Put it in the comment section right now. We'll have a little discussion about it, and I will see you in the next reaction.